And welcome back. I've got a bone to pick with you, Sign, but I'll pick it with you next time. Okay. So we've got our direction. A way being pointed towards the last round, which is over there. Was it this sign? Yes, it was. No, you stop. Seriously, stop. Stop it. Stop! In we go. Jackie boy. Yo, Skelter of Helter.
Poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Jester plays his little game, sends his little pawns before him.
Jester? What the hell did you say? You're Masquerade, right? Oh, you doubly screwed. Crazy as hell and the prince's bitch. Little pawn, you said? Yeah, you got that. As crazy as you
Greetings, Helter Skelter.
Huh? Damn. Malkavians and they goddamn insight. That shit is creepy. Well, yeah. My name is Skelter. I do my part to keep California a free state for the anarchists.
I seek the name of numbers.
So then go on up and see it. You're free to do as you please here.
When I get to the bottom, I'll go back to the top of the slide. Farewell. What's up, Jack?
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. Out in Santa Monica, kiddo.
The lady was sad yet beautiful. But what seek you, demon?
Slow down there, kid. You're not reporting for duty here, so loosen up, okay? We're just chatting. Comprende?
At least one of my personalities understands you.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. So did you score a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there? I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Right as red rain.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me? Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? He said you guys let those Sabat go, too. Nines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun? Well, he was left sireless, too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy. Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse? Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that. I'm not saying he's working with the Sabat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabat would pick up on it. Just chew on that. That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now. Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so. Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that. Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Ventura born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion. Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it. LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich. The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board. Kid, we've lived in California, some of us for over 100 years, and we've kicked the Camarilla's ass out of town before. Seems like every time they smell blood, they're back trying to take over. The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Those got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah. That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know? Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here? I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for. Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
That's one way to do it.
You bet, kid. As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes his politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit. Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of Nines' crew. Bruja. Most everyone here has
Bruja
blood.
What'd it do?
So that chased you in here, Cammy?
Damsel in distress, yes?
I'm Damsel. Someone talking shit about me over in that ivory tower? Who said it, huh? I'll kick their ass.
LaCroix. Kick them in the head would be more effective.
Lunatic. I'd give you a piece of my mind, seeing as how you're just another do-girl for the Camarilla. Shit. No amount of good sense penetrates that white noise you Malks call a brain, does it?
The Warlock Chief says your children are spreading disease.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker! A plague bearer's a fool, but doesn't care who they feed, bud. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak. Seen, old yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out. One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him. Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Nines.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me. You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power. LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state. The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
You and the prince don't go golfing on weekends?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn. The hell with you, then. You go on back to your tower.
Nope.
Say what you want about me, but not one of us in this bar is a no-good, two-faced, backstabbing, would-be tyrant like that son of a bitch LaCroix. He and his camera.
I thought I was talking about LaCroix.
You're telling Nines Rodriguez said so. Thought I told you to get back.
Ah, damn it. How far back is that? Possibly. Let's see. So I am going for the Anarchan. Motherfuck. It's right here. Alright. Yeah, I am going for the Anarch ending, so I'm just gonna speed run back through the little conversations. No, you stop. Seriously, stop. Stop it.
Well, if it... Jester.
What to do, Helter Skelter?
So then go on.
Well... Yeah, I'm sure. That's usually... Yeah, not a... Well... Someone must... Hey! I'm not saying... It's how the camera... Politics. Cause he never... Public rel... Yeah. LaCroix is... The facts. Now, tell... The free living... That's us. Yeah, I could... I'm no... Fight hard. You bet. As much as... Yeah, Bruja.
Alright. That's caught up. Damsel in distress.
So that chase you with... I'm damned. Lunatic. That got... A plague... Senile. If someone quits... One of our boys... Wait. If...
You showed up. You got it right. They sired more. LaCroix?
Let
I
me hear
know
your
all you can-
truth. Free State.
camera- LaCroix represents... I got their meeting right here. Don't use me and Prince in the same sentence, Malk. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. Long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield. Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
I mean, you say that, but... Teach me the razzmatazz.
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
And we get a stat increase. Interesting words. I shall savor it.
You poor bastard. Listen, LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Icky squishy. Alright, so Brawl got a free upgrade by playing nice with Mr. Nines. Next time we will continue on with a bunch of side quests. See you soon. Cheers.